Yo, go subscribe, go get informed by Peter Nzeki, bigger brother.
So hello guys, welcome to Peter Nzeki TV, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell below. So another story for today is, High Court allowed Mcsk Prisk and Kamp to operate until 3rd November 2021. So this happened after, Kekobo, which is the Kenya Corporate Board that oversees all the three CMOs, went on to deregister, Mcsk, Kamp, and Prisk. So this happened like 3 or so weeks ago when Kekobo, which is the Kenya Corporate Board, deregistered the country's 3 collective management organizations, which are called CMOs, following a number of unresolved issues, including misappropriation of artists' royalties. But on Monday, this week, the plot took an unprecedented twist when the High Court ruled otherwise and allowed the 3 entities, which is the Music Corporate Society of Kenya, Mcsk, and the Kenya Association of Music Producers, Kamp, and Performers' Rights Society of Kenya, Prisk, to continue operating until November 3rd, 2021, when the case filed by Kekobos to suspend them will be heard. So the CMOs, which have been reportedly using up to 60% of collective royalties on internal administration, for instance, at the end of July 2021, they collectively collected a total of 104 million in royalties. Out of this, they were expected to distribute, 79 million to artists, but instead they only handed out 41 million. Accounting for only 35.9% of the total revenue collected. This means that they used 79 million in operation costs. Kekobo, through the executive director Edward Sigei, said that its move to revoke their licenses for the 3 CMOs was to prevent the further misuse of funds, and their failure to meet the 300 million mark set by the Kekobo in April 2021 was not met. However, they disputed the regulator's orders at the High Court Constitutional and Human Rights Division in Milimani, Nairobi. In their defense, during a joint press conference, the CMOs said that the impact of COVID-19 led to closure of entertainment and hospitality joints and restrictions in the public transportation sector as having contributed to the minuscule collections. This is what the CMOs said in a joint press, and I quote, "We are experiencing challenges in terms of tariffs that were negotiated by the regulator and the ICT ministry. We are operating within a very harsh environment precipitated by COVID-19, and this is affecting our collections," said Kamp Chief Executive Officer Njoroge Mbugua. He also added that, this industry is worth $2 billion Kenya shillings, but we are barely scratching the surface, and that is why we are urging for a level playing ground so as to help serve our members well. Also, Mcsk Chairman Lazarus Muli diplomatically asked for cooperation with the government to allow all the CMOs to carry out their obligation with due diligence. This is what he said, and I quote, "We are asking the government to go back to the drawing board and look at all the issues affecting the industry so that at the end we can resolve the issues. We believe that we have that window to engage the government, as no one wants to misuse our members' royalties." That's what he said, adding that, they have significantly reduced their operation costs to create more value for their members. So that's the latest news on the latest role after Kekobo denounced Mcsk, Prisk and Kamp. But High Court went and said that these offices, they will be operational till November 3rd. That's when the case will be heard. What are your thoughts on this whole issue of Kekobo registering Prisk, Mcsk and Kamp? Share your thoughts down below.
Yes. Hanging out with my main man Peter Nzeki on the Peter Nzeki TV. How you guys doing? You want celeb news, you want government news, you want breaking news, there's only one place to get it. Peter Nzeki News. Subscribe. Let's take it to the next level. Peter Nzeki to the world.
White media, tafadhali.
White media.